need to retire from that game.
So how did I get involved in the technology or the gaming or LAN parties? Oh, just some friends and I got together with our machines, and we decided we were having so much fun with it, we decided to start spreading the word of what we're doing. And other people thought it was a really good idea. So as more and more people came together, we started pooling our resources together. And one thing led to another. We're buying bigger routers, bigger switches, and gaming. Something like that, but we were holding off on a while to see how well things would actually go. After a while, things became so popular, we eventually decided, you know what, we need to form a group, make an online community, which when we did that, we had people hitting our website like crazy because they heard of us and they wanted to start gaming with us. And that's how Western New York Gamers Club eventually came about to be.
We go to all these different groups, and it was always the same thing. It was 20 people, 30 people. You know, it was quite a good show, but there was never any big, like, a place to be like, oh, you gotta go do this. You know, this So that's what we decided to do. We got all these groups together and got everyone involved and said we want to put on one big show, maybe once a year, maybe, and just pull all our resources together, and that's what it turned into. And it's been 6 years now, and it's been great. We're getting better every year.
The money for the events, for the actual events itself, some comes from the actual core group, like 4 or 5 people or 6 people now, because we're actually expanding, who actually head the organization itself. And then for the actual paying of the event, we pay a certain amount of that, and then whatever we gather in from people who show up for the events, we use money from that as well.
I'm surprised it works at all sometimes. No, we started here in March of 2005. And then we did another LAN over at the Hamburg Fairgrounds in October of 2005. And then we moved back here because we could actually afford it over here.
Word of mouth is a wonderful thing. Basically, a lot of people knew what we did and knew we're very good at what we do. And so that spread. And then we went online, checking out forums to see what sponsors are there. And then we would basically contact sponsors through that and have them start sending us prizes we can start handing out in the LAN parties. Sponsors are seeing that we're becoming more and more popular there, so they can start sending us even more stuff. It's been going great since then.
Well, we play a lot online with each other too, so we kind of get to know like who is playing what and all that. So you kind of get to know what people are playing at that point in time and all that. So we kind of come to these events and then all get around and start screaming and yelling at each other and go from there.
I don't think that you would easily find someone that had a bad time at one of our events.
Sitting down in front of my machine, sitting there and playing a game I just absolutely love to play, and with other people as well. To get to hear that one person who's you've been targeting throughout the whole game going, oh, and they start yelling out your name in anger, it's a lot of fun.
It's not a corporate event. It's a gaming event for gamers, and we play the games with them, and we try to do our best. It's probably the best casual environment as far as gaming goes, I think, in this area anyways.
That's our love for gaming and technology is what made us do this. We love to be involved in what we do, and we love to pass our knowledge on to other people.
Like I said, I'll post this out.
Honestly, I love doing this because I love seeing everyone get together, and it is really, it's more together than like a family reunion. I see people every year that I only see doing this, and I have conversations and relationships with people that I wouldn't have if it weren't for what I do. I love just putting on an event, having people show up and them having a good time, because it's my vacation every year. It's what I look forward to doing, and I have a blast and everyone has a blast, and that's really all that matters.